December 30th, 2007. This is my epilogue about the word nigger. Now, a lot of people look at me as an educated man. They think that, I've done some things in my life, that I'm a human rights activist. And they say, Ty, or they say, Chris, why do you use the word nigger still? Haven't we gone past that, brother? You know, they see me as this guy that walks around with these black power fists. That, when I'm putting up my fist, that means black power and all these kinds of wild things that really don't represent me and have never represented me. I've been a strong advocate of power to the people, and in the proletarian, the labor force of America, the labor force of the world, that the power should lie in their hands. And that's something that I've always believed in, and I think that I'm going to continue to believe for the rest of my life. Now, they say, look at Cornell West. Look at all of these people in history, all of these educated people who you were trying to follow in their footsteps, that say that we can't use this word nigga, and that the only people that use that are the uneducated, the hip hop fans, you know, the people who are just living their lives as a means of society. Now, what I have to say to that, and this is a response to everybody who's ever told me something about the word nigger, is that I'm going to break it down. Now, during the scramble for Africa, the Spaniards called the blacks negro, meaning black. Um, this is what they were called when the Europeans were doing it. The Europeans couldn't pronounce negro, so they said nigger. It was a mispronunciation. It's not a real word. It's never been a real word. So, because of the Europeans' feelings towards the blacks, they attached a word that represented what the blacks were doing. They called them ignorant. Ignorance meaning not wanting to know knowledge, not dumb, not stupid, not lacking knowledge, not being able to acquire knowledge. They chose a word that represents not wanting to know the knowledge that we are giving you, not wanting to know the truth that we are giving you. This is what the Europeans thought. They said that because you are not taking our information, because you are trying to accept your own quote unquote primitive ways of living, you are ignorant. And we will call you as such. And that's what has to do with the word nigger. So the Africans did not want to endorse the Europeans' way of living. They wanted to stay to their own, they wanted to have their own culture. That's why they were called ignorant. Now, by no means am I an endorser of ignorance, do I believe that it's right. But if there's one time in history when it was right to be ignorant, it was then. Because of their ignorance, our history was wiped away. That's why most black people in America don't know who we are or where we're from. We call ourselves West Indians, we call ourselves African Americans, we call ourselves Spanish Americans, whatever it is. But we do not truly know where we came from. Our history goes but so far. So, yes, I am a nigger. Yes, I am a black man who doesn't endorse the European way of living and believe that my ancestors were right for doing that. So, the next time that we have an issue with me using that word, let's refer back to this video and think about the history of the whole thing. Peace.